apologize for the delay. Welcome to Queerly Comedic.
Woo!
Okay, we have a great show for you, a great lineup. But before we get started, I want to just talk about something that happened to me today. So today, it's a little traumatizing, so forgive me. I became 40. And so that happened.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. I've been getting very mixed reviews to that. I've been getting very mixed reactions to that. You know what? I wasn't weirded out about turning 40 until it started getting closer, and I started telling people, and I started getting some mixed reviews. 40 is apparently I'm getting some pretty mixed reviews on this. There's this guy at my job, this older guy. I told him about this last week. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be 40 next week. He's like, oh, that sucks. What? Why? What? That freaks you out. That makes you afraid. I don't want to be afraid of 40. What the hell's going on here? But my favorite though, I can't help but say it. My doctor's a bit of an asshole, but I like him because he's who I would be if I was a doctor. So I respect that. Because I had my regular checkup about a month ago, and he's like, "Oh, I can see you're 39." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 next month." He's like, "Oh, you're halfway." Halfway? He's like, "Yeah, most people live to be about 80, so you're halfway." I was like, "Yay!" Like, was that? Thanks, Doc. No, it was great because then it was not after that. He had me drop my pants because gotta check everything. He's like, "Okay, so let me take a look at it. Is it sensitive?" Oh, I was like, it's too sensitive for that. And by the way, I just love the examination when they're checking your balls here. They're just like, "Okay, you're good." I'm like, "Thanks." That's all right. I didn't even groom. What was that supposed to be like? That's the professional exam. Is just that's it. That's what it is. To check out your balls these days. Great. I mean, I've done it myself, but I didn't know. I didn't know I was being, a medical practitioner at the time. Yeah, so I talked to my dad today because, again, I'm 40, so he called. It's just a nice thing you do. When people in your family have a birthday, you call them. Come on now, don't be a dick, call them. So, yeah, so my dad calls me and he's like, "Wow, you're 40, look how old you are." I was like, "Dad, you're in your 70s. I'm your youngest child. You have 2 more above me. I am the youngest kid and I'm 40. Just, FYI. He's like, "Don't make fun of me for being old. Someday you'll be my age." I was like, "Yes. And when I am in my 70s, you can..." Oh, wait, you'll be dead. Oh, well. Rotten kid. Yeah, which I think for the first year of my life, I thought that was my name. Rotten kid. Well, rotten kid or big mistake. I don't remember. But, no, that was the thing, because I am the youngest. I was the baby in my family until my sister started making people of her own. And it was always, because you know what, I kind of get it though. Just having ever been around kids. Does anybody here have kids? No, perfect. Just the right crowd then. Because kids can be kind of annoying. We can all agree on that. I mean, even if you can still like kids. I like kids fine enough, but I don't want to own one. I just, kids can be kind of annoying, and I get it because I was the 3rd kid. Think about the stupid-ass questions a kid will ask you every day. "Hey, Mom, why is Earth?" Why is Earth? That's not even grammatical. I was around a friend of mine once. She was trying to teach her daughter to read. And her daughter, she was very young at the time, so all kids do this. She didn't know what the word was, so she just guessed. And she didn't even guess well. It's like, Jack goes, "Strawberry?" Like, "You know what, do me a favor, go strawberry right now. Can you go out and just demonstrate strawberry for me?" Anyway. So I get it, and that's just annoying. And then they had another one. And then I came along. By the time I got there, they were fucking done with it. They were just like, "Yeah, Jack goes strawberry. It's great." Jack can go strawberry all the goddamn day. I don't care. I would look back and be like, "Geez, they really messed that up." And then I'm like, "Yeah, that was the 3rd one. They were done. They were finished by then." But, my parents should be grateful for me. I was the easiest kid. I started as the easiest kid. Day 1, I was the easiest kid. Because... First off, right on time. I was supposed to be born November 22nd. I was born November 22nd. Boom, right on time. My sister was 10 days late. Okay? My sister was supposed to be born on Valentine's Day, which would have been perfect because our last name is Valentine. She's fucking 10 days late, so she screwed that up. I don't know about my brother because my mom says always said it was too traumatizing to remember. But for me, it was third kid. She was a freaking expert by then. She didn't go to the hospital till 2 hours before I was born, and then 2 hours later there I was. She was like, awesome. And P.S. I know I was born on Thanksgiving, which my mom was actually pretty happy about because my aunt was cooking. So 2 birds, 1 stone. She kind of got that out of the way. So yeah, so. That's 40 years ago today, Thanksgiving Day. I was the gift that just kept on giving. Because I was the easiest one. Again, 2 hours, boom, there I was. That was the foreshadowing. I was always the easiest kid. I was the nice kid growing up. I was good. If my parents said it, it must be true, because why would parents lie? Because it's fucking expedient. That's why they would lie. Parents, yeah. Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny. Parents have been messing with our heads for years. Oh my god. So yeah, no, but that was the thing. I was like, oh, my parents say it, it must be true. And oh, well no, they must know because they're old and they know everything. P.S. The first time I knew how old my parents were, they were 40. Guess what? I don't know shit. I don't think they did either. Yeah. But I don't know. But again, who cares? I was the third kid. They finished by me. And I did ask that. I was that kid who would ask. I was like, Mom, was I planned or was I a mistake? And she said, well, a little bit of both, honey. See, at first we planned to have you, then it turned out to be a huge mistake. She was kidding, I think. Now, my dad says all his kids were planned, and I say, really? He's like, yeah, we didn't know it was going to happen. I'm like, yeah. My dad just... He wanted me to have kids, and it was very difficult for me when I had to tell him that I can't get pregnant. And no, it's the truth, yeah. And my doctor gave me a really strange look when I asked. Then he put me on a 72-hour psych hold. I don't know what that's about. No, and it was like I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do that, Dad, because again, I can't get pregnant, so why else would I bother? Yeah, people who adopt. It's like, you mean you're getting a kid on purpose? What the fuck's the matter with you? No, but my dad was just, I was like, I don't know, Dad. I like, because I kind of like my life to be about, me. And he's like, what? What? I had kids. It's not that bad. Not that bad? What a fucking endorsement. There you go. P.S. I'm one of the kids. I'm one of the not that bads. He's like, well, yeah, I want grandkids. I was like, you have grandkids. I have a sister. She made people. Y'all remember I mentioned that earlier? You remember, why doesn't he? You have 2 grandsons. You're good. They know who you are. They talk to you. I mean, come on. He's like, oh, come on. By the time I was your age, I had 3 kids. I was like, how'd that fucking work out for you? It's Father's Day, and you had to call me. Come on now. No, and the thing is, people think that, like, I don't like children. Like, I see children want to, like, run them over with a car or something, which I don't all the time. But, but they're a lot. They're a lot, and I get it. They don't know. They don't know anything. Kids are stupid, and they don't know they're stupid. And you can't tell them they're stupid because then you're being mean. And at least that's what they always tell me. And no, but I don't know. No, I couldn't even picture myself having kids. I went the smart route. Who here has pets? Woohoo! Ah, there's my crowd. See, we could all agree pets are better than children. Because, and think about this, you can do this logically. When your cat or your dog is 15, they're still cute and they still love you. Mm-hmm. Anybody here ever meet a cute 15-year-old? Think, oh, that's adorable! Oh, God, it's just so cute. How old? No, 15. It's not cute anymore, and frankly, doesn't love his parents. Frankly, again, I was the best kid, but even at 15, still being the best kid. They came home, hi, I'm home. Oh, hi. That's as good as it gets. As good as it gets from, like, a teenage kid. Teenage dog, that dog is on a deathbed, and it will still drag its half-dead body over to you and try to lick your face.
Oh my
Because he's that glad to see you. Yeah, your kid's not getting up from his frickin' PlayStation. Okay? I grew up in the Nintendo era. I didn't get up for that. The little dots on the screen were more fascinating to me than the people who raised me. Okay, yeah. So no, So yeah, that's it. Being a parent's kind of thankless. It seems kind of thankless because, I mean, I don't thank my parents. I sit here every day and think, can I get him declared incompetent? Maybe put him in and no, I can't. My dad though, and that's another thing. You're never going to communicate with your kids well. Best of the best, your kids are always going to there's always going to be something. They're going to find a way to rebel. And for me, it was a lot easier because my dad's fucking nuts. I mean, it was a lot easier for me because my he's a little Republican. So it was, so yeah, it got to be a lot easier. But I mean, my dad, he lives in Florida, God's waiting room. And I swear, and for his birthday, they had a hurricane down there named Michael. I was like, see, I visited. Like, very funny. You had to be evacuated, I was like, it's kind of funny. But no, my dad was, yeah. And that was another thing. I wanted pets growing up. I wanted a dog growing up. My parents wouldn't let me. Forget it. No dog. Like, we had a dog. You kids weren't responsible enough, so after it died, we went, no more. I was like, I was 3. I feel like that wasn't a fair test of my abilities. But P.S. My dad has a dog now. If I could, I'd put that man right in a home. I swear I would. Okay, so that's enough. It's enough about me. I know. I've made this all about me so far, and we have a whole show. We probably have people here who are a lot happier than me. So let's give it a shot. Let's see. Let's see if we do. Okay.